let's dive right into it. When you look at this card top to bottom, what is the first matchup that gets you fired up? Because we've got Kevin Holland who fights like 6 times a year. We've got Patchy Mix making his UFC debut. We've got Australia's very own Quillan Salkhild who is coming off a phenomenal UFC debut. What is one matchup that you're fired up for?
Yeah, it's well, you mentioned a few good ones, so I'm looking forward to a lot of the fights on the card. But it'll probably be the main event. I do want to see what happens. Obviously, Merab did very well in the last one, fought a perfect fight, was able to shut down Sean O'Malley. I want to see if he's able to do that again. You know, we're seeing Sean O'Malley, who's just taken this one really serious. He's going to know the fighting style coming his way. I want to see what adjustments he's made. So I'm really looking forward to see how that fight goes down.
Yeah, mentioning Merab has a reputation for breaking opponents mentally with his cardio. So, from your perspective, how do you prepare for an opponent like Merab who thrives on wearing you down and has a takedown heavy approach? I mean, can you see this one ending differently with Sean edging out a win here, or do you think it's most likely going to be Merab winning?
To be honest, I think it's going to be a bit of the same, like with the takedowns. But the thing is, I'm quite confident to say that I believe, if Merab wins, it goes all 5 rounds.
Mhm.
So that gives Sean O'Malley a lot more chances to maybe find, the chin or find the shot. So that's, Sean O'Malley's got great striking, great accuracy. His shot selection is very, very good. Again, Merab, with his game plan, was able to sort of freeze him a little bit and make that very hard for him. Is that going to happen again? I don't think as much. I think his style is still very, very hard to prepare for. But I think Sean O'Malley is probably going to make some better adjustments. But will it be enough? That's what I want to see. But he's got 5 rounds to do it. He starts back on his feet. Even when he does get taken down, I'm sure he's going to bounce back up. That's one thing about Merab. I don't think a lot of fighters are used to. He doesn't care if you get back up. He'll just reshoot and take you down again. And just, you know what I mean? And just the whole point is just to freeze you, get you worried about the takedown. That's why you can't pull the trigger and just wear you out that way. That's why I thought, he would be a bad matchup for Umar. Because I thought that's, did I say that right? It was Umar. What that was a. I got that right, Uma?
Yeah,
His
Umar
last one? Yeah, yeah,
Nurmagomedov?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
that's it. Yeah, we thought so. My bad. But yeah, so like even with that, I thought a lot of people were like, what do you mean? He's used to the grappling style. Yeah, but is he used to someone, not caring if he doesn't control you on the ground? He's just going to, let you fight back up, take you down again and go, that's going to be a lot more wearing on you. I still think Umar's going to struggle. He's going to struggle there. I think you're going to see his gas tank start to slow down if he doesn't catch Merab. And that's exactly what happened. So it's very, very, very hard to prepare for. But I know for a fact Sean will have chances because that's just how this fight will play out. But is it going to be enough? Will his adjustments be enough to actually get the finish? If not, I see it being a decision for Merab again.
Yeah, I feel like Merab, he just keeps shooting with a smile on his face. And this one for Sean, he has to find a big moment here. So I completely agree with you.